Hey there everybody, this is Spiraling Helix, welcome back to Metroid Prime. In the last episode we got the ice beam, came over to a place that was already cold and needed even more ice, and got the gravity suit. Probably one of the best upgrades in the entire game. And now we will make our way to a place where we can actually use the gravity suit outside of where we got the gravity suit. So we are here in the magma. That's not a door. So we are here. Where on earth is the door out of here? Oh, it's up there. How did I miss that? Anyway, so we're here in the magma caverns, as some of these bits of lava are deeper than you think they are. And I previously made a mistake about saying something. I previously said in probably 2 episodes ago that any substance like lava or any other things acted like there was a small rectangle or something. The ground was like right underneath it for when you're running under. Like it would look like that, so I could jump out easily because I didn't have the gravity suit. That was a mistake. In fact, as you'll see in this next room, it's not like that at all. You can actually go underneath the surface, and it's even worse if you don't have the gravity suit. That's all. Anyway, now that I've got that out of the way, we've already finished off with the magma caverns. So now we're heading to the place that we're actually going to put the gravity suit to use in. We're heading to the Talon overworld to check out that crashed frigate that we may or may not have blown up at the beginning of this. But let's go do that and just make our way there, I guess. There's really not much to say, guys. I'm sorry, okay? I'm sorry that I might be so boring. Anyway, making our way up, we never really get to use the ice beam in this game, actually. At least not immediately after getting it. It's just there are other things you can be using. And like, you get the ice beam and then it just throws up heaps of rooms that you need the... Where am I going? This way. That you need the wave beam to even get through all the doors of. So it's like, I'm just gonna keep my wave beam on and not switch weapons. Because it's annoying switching weapons and all of that. But now we can actually use the ice beam to more use. I say that, but I'm pretty sure we'll be using the wave beam for most of today's episode as well. Because the game just really hates letting you use the ice beam for a long amount of time after getting it. Anyway, we're almost there, guys. I can taste the dead pirates. I don't know where I was going with that. That wasn't a good phrase to really say. I don't enjoy the taste of dead pirates, just saying. In fact, I don't know what they taste like. I really should just stop talking one of these episodes. Anyway, now that we have the gravity suit in this room, the gel zaps will now start to spawn here, as well as a few beetles. And we also can grab this missile expansion that I've neglected to show off. Then again though, it was a lot harder to see, as the gravity suit helps your vision a little bit too. And I actually killed him, wow. Heading up here, up these ledges, there is a tunnel here. And then we can jump out of this weird cave bit. Head over here, and those weakened pirates we killed before, they do stay dead. Which is like the only enemy in the whole game that isn't a boss that stays dead after you come back. Anyway, heading in here, we can actually explore a bit more. And before I go onwards, it won't let me... Are you saying it won't let me scan out because I'm right? Like there's a... Screw you, game! We'll scan you later. Okay, happy? Ah. Anyway, some of these rooms will look familiar, especially these tunnels. As, you know, we've been in this place before, just without a whole lot of the water. Anyway, if you're good at aiming, you can actually help take care of these turrets, like stop them shooting at you. However, unlike other things that you normally freeze with ice, the turrets, they might have actually been stronger turrets now that I think about it. I wouldn't think so. But they don't actually disintegrate immediately after doing that. Anyway, though, we have this door powered down with a power conduit nearby. We're going to be seeing a lot of these in this area. This is why I hate the wave beam sometimes. It just won't hit it. Come on, I was walking towards you. Ah! Anyway, though, again, we're already using the wave beam. Like, screw the ice beam. Anyway, we have a new creature here. This is the Talon Crab. And it's pretty much just a parasite or a scarab or any of those creatures. It's literally the same as all of those. I don't need to say anything further. It's a crab. Anyway, in here though, let the music kick in. It's very relaxing music actually, even more so than Fendrana. We have a new creature. This is an aqua pirate. It's a flying pirate just underwater. That's literally it. They do stand out in your thermal visor as they're taking too many hits. Just super missile and can the explosion get the other guy? Almost. You're almost dead anyway. There you go. They sort of just float away though. They don't really charge at you, but you do need to stay away from them. If you do come here before having the gravity suit, then you'll just see some aqua reapers in this area and the aqua pirates won't be there. As you can see though, we do have some more of these things. Don't forget the wave beam does not home in on these targets. You do need to aim. So shooting all of these, now we actually have multiples of them, but shooting all of them will unlock or let us progress through this doorway here. And the fourth one of course is on this side, right next to it. Almost every room that is, actually no, straight up, almost every room will have these power conduits you need to destroy. I thought there was a turret in... Sorry, you're not destroying these conduits, you're making your way through. There's a save point. That room over there was the reactor. So you'll notice some of the rooms, they are a bit different. When I first played this game a few times, I actually originally thought that these rooms were... Wait, there's no more slot? Huh, okay. But I originally thought that these rooms were... Oh, I thought there was a turret there. They were... blah... I can't speak. There's an energy tank. There you go. This is as far as you can come without a gravity suit. And the platforms out in the reactor core are laid out in a way that you can get back up. But after getting this far, you won't be able to jump up to this bit and continue making your way up. Anyway, when I first played this game, multiple times even, I always thought that this frigate that we're climbing around on now was a completely different place to the one in space. I'm pretty sure this is the one that we were on at the beginning of the game at this point, but it looks so different and, by the way, hard to see with the thermal visor, but a space pirate just fell out of the roof. But now I just think that it is the same, but it's so different that it makes me think it is a different frigate that crashed here long ago, and that was what the first space pirates that set up the research facility and all of that came in on. Anyway, though, in this room, I want to turn my thermal visor off. It's down there, you'll see a lot of bubbles, but up here we have a turret. Let me take care of this guy first. Okay, so down there you'll see a lot of bubbles coming up from this thing. This is an aqua drone. Again, like the aqua pirate, it's the same as a sentry drone, just underwater. And these guys only stay underwater, so just launch a super missile. They won't even attack you while you're up here. There is another turret though around the corner, I think. But yeah, like, only drones that aren't really a problem. Is there another turret? I thought there was another turret. Anyway, as you can see, like, we can't scan every single thing in this place. So, if you guys know if this is the frigate that we were on before, I mean, it looks the same, but, you know, it could be the same class of frigate. as the others. No, 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 no. I don't think I got this one. Did I get this one? No, I didn't. Cool. Oh, I'm glad I stopped myself. Anyway, now we can jump down here, and there is one thing we can scan in this room that isn't that powered down door. Over here, we have a cordite door. So let's use our super missile on it, and you can guess what's behind that. This is the only collectible, though, in the entire crashed frigate, or sunken frigate, or whatever you want to call it. The only collectible. I recommend you get it now, because if you do get that now, then you don't actually need to come through this place ever again. Like, at all. That is how bad this place is. Or how boring it is. I mean, I guess we've already been through a frigate looking like this from the beginning. But yeah, if you guys know if this is the frigate Orpheum we were on at the beginning or a different one, let me know, because I'm very unsure. I'm sort of leaning towards it isn't again at this point. Look at that super missile. Wow, that curved so much. But yeah, by the way, these guys, their rockets move a lot slower, but apart from that, they're pretty much just the same. Everything, they're not good at their underwater tech, not quite as much as this gravity suit. So, with that, let's just power up all of these. Oh, I wish that hit. Wave beam is so unreliable sometimes, especially with hitting these. Last one! And I believe that is every power conduit in the sunken frigate. Unlocking the final door. Heading over here. We have some more of these Aqua Reapers. And then, with that, we have made our way... We've almost made our way out. We have another dead pirate. But before I go onwards, if I look at this weird thing that we saw right at the beginning, we have an Aqua Sack. It's a sap sack, but underwater. However, these things aren't as good as the sap sacks, and they are in trouble of being endangered, I think. Anyway though, this room here is what makes me think that, like, the connection between these few rooms here is what makes me think that this is actually a different research frigate, because this tunnel, I believe this tunnel should be, well, you guys can probably figure out, but if we got into this room, I think, like, it's just seems off. It feels like that room should be the one with the map station, and this is the tunnel that leads into it, but it just isn't. So everything just feels off. Anyway though, if you time your bomb drops carefully there with this water, the morph ball is still affected by the water, much like we used to be with the gravity suit. Don't know why. I think it's because of those jets. Because, like, outside of it, yeah, the morph ball is normal. Anyway though, by the way, quick speed tip. If you are in one of those jets and you just want to go down, the boost ball will speed your passageway. Anyway though, I'm switching to the ice beam because if you look at the minimap, we have a lot of doors that require the ice beam. We have this one here. We'll come back to that. But we have a few other rooms, a lot of these guys around the place. Stealth operation, I missed. Stealth, go. Oh, he almost saw me. Oh well. Making our way up this room. Let's just take the hit before it knocks me out of the air. You want to come up here. I highly recommend you come up here unless, like, especially if you're following along with me. This spinner will unlock this gate, which will allow us to access this upper area up here. There is another blood flower up there, but I want to head over to this, like this way, and I do want to head through this door, as heading through here will lead me to an elevator that leads to the Chozo Ruins South. This is the elevator that I told you not to get in over where we got the ice beam. This one over here, I think it is. The reason why I told you not to go in that one is because that gate was blocking our way forward. So we had to go through the whole crashed frigate in order to get through the area. Anyway though, there's a blood flower right there, isn't there? I don't know why he didn't attack me. There's a couple pillars up there we can make our way up. Except we will reach a dead end where we need some Bendazedium. There's a door up there, but we can't seem to get up there quite yet. No sign of a grapple point either. Interesting. Anyway, let's make our way onwards through this final door that we will make our way through. If I don't fall down. Ah! Let's slowly make our way up. I felt like I was going slower there in the water. I don't know why. In this room though. Intense radiation detected. You heard it, guys. We have this stuff here. Wait, what? What's hurting me? What's hurting me? How is that hurting me? That's around the corner. Anyway, this is some more Phazon, guys. This is actually part of the planet though. It's actually growing here. So, scanning this, guys, you'll see where we're heading to now, the Phazon Mines. This is the... I was about to say the final area in the game. No. This is the last main area in the game to explore. As you can imagine, and as we've heard in a lot of the scanning, actually, that we... Oh, wave beam, seriously? Anyway, though, there's going to be a lot of pirates here as we encounter a lot of the Phazon that they seem to be mining, if you couldn't guess from the research and the name of the place. And those are the turrets that are stronger that I've been talking about the whole game. This is the pirates' main stronghold on Talon 4, so we're to expect a bit of opposition from them. First of all, these turrets. They're just stronger turrets. They're called mega turrets. They're just stronger. In normal mode, they take 2 missiles instead of the usual 1. In veteran mode, they take 3. It's just super missiles are effective on them though. As you can see here, we have a force field, a dual control one. Thankfully, our stand visor can pretty much breach everything though. Scanning both of those will disable the force field. And that must be the main entrance in there. But we can explore this room a bit more. I don't think I had the power beam equipped. I thought I had something else. Interesting. Anyway, before I head up that spiderboard track, I want to head further up into this room along these walkways, making our way up. And we can see there is a pirate there. Oh, he saw us, guys. Time to take out some pirates. And that's a lot of pirates. This is where the ice beam comes in handy. We can freeze them with the quick blast, but I believe one full blast will kill them in one shot. Then again, though, low rate of fire, so if I miss, they get quite a few shots out on me. Anyway, we've taken care of all the pirates here. We'll be fine. And no, we haven't. There's one more. Maybe there might actually be one more further up here, even though it's not on the radar. No? No? Okay, now we've taken care of all the pirates around here. So let's head inside this control booth. Control booth? Yeah, that'll work. That works. Anyway, transfer of building materials. Blah, blah, blah. Boring. Report of all Phazon mutations. Boring. But this though, power conduit is nearby. Just let me use the ice beam game, please. Come on. Anyway, it's over here. No need to use my thermal visor for that. Hitting that will activate the controls for the crane that we are actually standing on. Although we're not on the crane bit of the crane, but scanning this now. We'll move the crane. Look at it go. Woo. But for some reason, the pirates' automatic controls with the crane will take out a section of the wall up there, revealing a missile tank. I'm going, Samus. Go, go, go. Like, we can do this. By the way, I don't think you can drop here. Oh, I guess you can. Oh well, don't want to. It works, you function like you move a bit like you're in a tunnel. Also, you cannot transform back into humanoid Samus there. So you do have to jump up with your morph balls, which can be a bit awkward. Anyway, there is a door up there that we cannot access. But if you looked at the crane, you might have noticed that there is actually a grapple point hanging on the underneath of it, even though it might not appear as a scan. Does it? No. But you can grapple onto it, even though it doesn't show it. Anyway, heading through here, who needs a spiderboard track? We have a save point! Now, this looks like a good place to end off the episode, guys. So, next time we will explore the Phazon mines and do a whole lot of scanning too. So, see you guys next time, everybody. This has been Spiraling Helix. Bye-bye.